Hey guys, how's it going? RoadGamer54 here, back with another video. This time is not a series, this is just an online gameplay versus a good friend of mine. We both wanted to try this and see how it worked out, and neither of us were disappointed. This was a great game, and this was definitely one of the best games I played all year in Madden. But if you guys are liking the content, thank you for all the support so far, but keep liking, commenting, subscribing, and, tell your friends too. That would just be really appreciated, and I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing. Thank you very much. Let's see. I was happy with this play right here because 3rd and inches, I never stopped this guy. Like, he's run so well against me, but I don't know how I stopped him. Right here, let me just give you a little, I guess, best 3 players in my opinion, or best 5, because 3 is a little bit too small for me. I've got Clinton Portis, 99 overall. I got Larry Fitzgerald. Excuse me. 99 overall, not his 4th of July card, his, oh my gosh, I want to say his final edition card. And then I've got the 96 4th of July Joe Flacco, which is a beast. He is a beast. Just because he has that 101 throw power, it's really nice. And me being a Ravens fan, it's actually really cool that they gave Flacco a card. And then you can tell how much of a homer I am here. I have C.J. Mosley on defense, and even though he's the lower rated overall corner, I have William Jackson draft edition, who has 98 speed. But as you can see, something that barely ever happens in real life unless it's a quarterback sneak, Joe Flacco rushing for a touchdown, which is something that's awesome to me, just because I said doesn't happen much in real life. He's not really a scrambler, but that's alright. And then you could also see David Johnson just scored a, I think, like 7-yard touchdown run. Here, I thought it was going to be Deshaun Jackson muffing it and then picking it up, and then I only got to the 9 rather than returning it for a touchdown, which sucked, but it's alright. Then Fitz right here, I almost thought he was going to go all the way, because he broke out of the corner's tackle, and I was like, yeah, oh, damn. But I think the next game that I do, the next Madden game that I do against someone, I'm going to do a live commentary for the first time. So I'm really, really excited for that. Also, what do you guys think so far for impressions of Madden 17 if you've seen any other YouTube videos? Because I know some of the really big Madden YouTubers covered. I got so lucky on this play. But not so lucky because Flacco got injured and Jameis Winston is in. But yeah, what do you guys think of Madden 17 so far? Because I think personally, some of the changes I like and some of them I don't. Because for me, I think they may have scaled down the aggressive catch a little too much. Because it seems like the defense wins like 99% of the time. And I mean, like, in real life, yeah, the defense does win a lot more than the offense does. However, based on, I could have passed it to RB. Sorry, based on how I feel like some receivers, like Calvin, who isn't in the league anymore because he retired, but some receivers can just go up, high point it, and catch it in one-on-one situations. I feel like it shouldn't be 99%. I feel like if they can get it to as close to 50% receiver, 50% corner based on coverage stats, and maybe they could even add a new stat. They could do like pass breakups or something. It could be really an effective system. Right there, I don't know how Hines Ward caught that ball one-handed over T.J. Ward. I mean, he's got, I think, 2 inches because Ward is 6'1", and, I mean, yeah, Hines Ward is 6'1", and T.J. Ward, I just realized that, T.J. Ward is 5'11", or 5'10". Then, of course, the linebacker decided, my receiver decided, I'm going to get stuck on my friend's linebacker. And then I threw a pick. I hate when that happens. It is the most annoying thing about this game, other than the aggressive catch. Right here, I realized it was a screen. I just stopped it way too late. Oh, and also, I'm trying a new recording format in this video. I'm actually doing a movie maker. I'm using the narration tool rather than doing it the backwards way that I normally do. So hopefully everything will sync up a little bit better, or a lot better. That's what I'm hoping for. And then one more thing too, not about recording. Well, it is about recording, but not about recording my voice. I'm actually updating, I know, even after a week, I'm updating my recording schedule. So this last week, for people that that are friends of mine and people that aren't friends and have just subscribed, I've uploaded 6 videos in a week. So I'm gonna try and stick to that goal for the next 2 weeks. try to get 6 videos out. And I have a lot of footage that I didn't realize that I had. Like, I have another 2 clips, or no, I have another clip of Pokemon Fire Red, my Fire Red series. I have another clip of my Fallout series. I have a few clips from another game that I'm not going to say, because it's going to be a surprise, that I may consider adding up, even though I said that my Madden QB series is going to be my last series for a while. But I just, because those are the first things I took. The mystery game, which again I'm not going to say, excuse me, but I didn't realize that they actually weren't laggy, because when I first watched it with my capture card, if you don't unplug it from the USB port in your computer, it doesn't work correctly. Like, it's really laggy, there's a sound sort of delay, or a sound, no, I'm sorry, there's a video delay, so the sound will happen like 5-10 seconds before the video, but once you take the USB port out, everything works fine. And then this is my 2-minute drive. I kept in a lot of the stuff and didn't edit a lot of it out, just because I thought that it was a lot better just being in, since this is the most crucial and most interesting time of the entire game. So I'm gonna try, I think, yeah, okay, I remember what play this was. I got Teddy Williams, or Terrence Williams, I say Teddy a lot. And then Zach Ertz making a beast of a play, even though he was quote-unquote injured. He made a beast play trucking through there. Now, I realized I gave my friend way too much time. 1 minute 16 seconds for him to score a touchdown is way too much. And I probably should have been a lot better with clock management, because I was just awful with it in this game. But I almost said something, but I'm like, nah, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I'm just gonna try and keep it as spoiler-free as I possibly can in this video, which is actually really hard for me to do, because for some reason I always say spoilers in my videos. So I'm gonna keep it quiet. As you see, Trent got a nice run. I actually thought he got the first there, but I wasn't complaining. My friend, though, that I played against is actually a really good Madden player. The friends that I do have and I are all pretty good and all pretty competitive when it comes to Madden. And I feel like I said, we're all pretty decent at the game, so I'm looking forward to playing them in Madden 17 too. Yes, I don't know why my linebacker came down to get Mariota. Don't try and tackle him until after he passes the line of scrimmage, because that happens. The 22-yard gain happens. Right here, I think, what play is this? I think he rushes with wrench. No, he doesn't. He passes. It's right here. If you've noticed, he does run a lot of the same formations, though. So once you can figure out how to stop my friend's formations, you can figure out how to stop him. The problem with me is that my safeties are a liability on the back end, because I've got TJ Ward, Base Elite, and then I've got Calvin Pryor, 86 overall, like team of the week or something. Came out really early in MUT, and I haven't upgraded him since, and I probably should. But right there, it was a nice, as I talk about Pryor, it was a nice breakup by Pryor. He had a pretty nice breakup and a pretty nice play there. Right here, this is his, oh, I never went over his players. Some of his big players are the Hines Ward, Mariota, Johnson, 91 Johnson, 93 or 92 Campus Hero Richardson, and then Stephon Diggs is another. I think it's his all-rookie card. Is another good player that he has on the team. Oh, right here, I was so mad at Branham. I was so mad at Branham and Mosley, because they had some terrible coverage. But it was, at this point, I'm like, oh my god, how is this going to happen? This is not going to work. I just got the lead and gave it up in 59 seconds. That's awesome. But that's alright. And Portis just fair caught it here, just because I didn't want to take the risk of running it out, because I didn't see any lanes. Oh, and then right here, that's me just being like, should I do this play or this play? Because when it gets, I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, when it's a really close game in Madden, I actually do kind of get like nervous, just because I'm so competitive. Right here, I should have realized he was doing not a 2-man safety, but a 3-man deep safety, and it was almost picked off, so I almost lost the game on an interception, and oh, that would have pissed me off so much. And right here, I'm like, okay, he's going to do the same thing again, so I just can't throw it in the middle of the field. So, Looks like I'm gonna hit Ertz. Nope. And dun dun dun. Fitzgerald comes down with the catch with 1 second left on the clock. So I'm like, alright, I gotta kick this field goal. I cannot take that chance. I cannot take the chance. And then it's up, and it is good. So we are heading to overtime in a game that I thought I was going to lose once he scored with 14 seconds left. Now, this part is crucial to the video. I made the idiotic mistake of not choosing heads, because I always choose heads in this game, because it seems like to me heads happens more often. But I was so excited I made that kick and so pumped up that I managed to tie it up. I clicked A too quickly. And, you know, grass tails. So he gets the ball first. I was like, oh my god, if I lose because of this, I would have been so mad. Yeah, not trying to spoil anything. I'm doing my best to not spoil anything of this game. Trent Richardson had a really nice run here. And then, he, like I said, kudos to him. He has a great running attack, and he's a pretty good Madden player. So are my other two friends that I mainly play Madden with. They're all pretty good players, and they're all knowledgeable enough in football too. So it's like, okay, you know, you're not just playing Madden because you want to play Madden. Like, you know about football, and we can all talk about football. And as you can see, the video is coming to a close. I'm sure you guys can figure out what happens, or you may not be able to yet because there still is a lot of time. But I want to thank you guys for checking this video out. Like I said, probably the best game of the year here. And thank you again for everything, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a good one.